O God who sees me, Father of mercies and endless compassion, I come before you today, not with a loud voice, but with the quiet, heavy beat of a burdened heart. There are no masks in your presence, no need to pretend that I am strong when I feel so utterly fragile. You see the truth behind my weary smile. You feel the weight in my spirit that I've tried so hard to carry on my own. Before the world asks anything of me, before I have to put on a brave face and walk into the demands of this day, I come to this quiet place with you, simply to say, I am tired. My soul is weighed down. The troubles of this life have wrapped themselves around my thoughts, and the peace you promise feels distant, like a shore I cannot reach. I have tried to untangle these knots of worry by myself. I have tried to reason with my fears, but they are relentless. They whisper to me in the silence of the night and greet me in the morning before the sun. Do not turn your face from me, Lord. Do not let me drown in this sea of my own anxieties. My spirit longs for you like a traveler in a desolate land longs for a single drop of rain. Only your presence can bring meaning to this struggle. Only your voice can silence the chaos within me. Let me feel your loving kindness, Lord, for in you and you alone, I place my trust. It's a fragile trust right now, I admit. It's a faith that is bruised and tired, but it is all I have. I lift my soul to you, this heavy, aching soul, because I know that you are the only one who can hold it without crushing it. Teach me the way I should go, because my own sense of direction is lost. I am surrounded by fog, and every path looks uncertain. I need your light, not just for the road ahead, but for the very next step. May your good spirit lead me out of this valley and onto level ground, where my soul can finally breathe. Do not let my emotions be my guide, for they are a turbulent storm. Do not let my fears make my decisions, for they build prisons of doubt. Take the throne of my heart, O God. Take control of my racing thoughts. Direct my every breath, because if you are not the one leading me through this, then this burden is just a dead weight that I cannot bear. Today, I stand not on my own strength, but on the foundation of your unfailing mercy. Even when my mind is clouded with confusion and sorrow, I hold to the truth that you are the light that never, ever goes out. My heart, in its exhaustion, acknowledges your complete sovereignty. I know that no detail of my life, no tear that falls in secret, is meaningless to you. You who command the stars and hold the oceans in place, you also bend down to listen to the faint cry of a weary heart. There is no other place I would rather be, no other refuge I seek, than in the sanctuary of your presence. Do not let me get lost in the noise of the world, in the pressures that demand I be more and do more. Tune my ears to hear your voice, that gentle whisper that says, "Be still, my child. I am with you." I don't want to make choices born from my anxiety, but from the deep well of your wisdom. Guide my steps, as you have guided the faithful through ages past. When they faced their enemies, they found refuge in you. When they walked through fire, you were with them. Today, if I face battles, let your peace be my shield and my sword. If storms of circumstance rage around me, be the one who speaks a single word and brings an unexplainable calm. My soul surrenders to you, Lord, like dry, cracked earth yearns for the healing rain. If you don't speak, I am lost in the noise. If you don't touch me, I will shatter. If you don't walk with me, I will surely fall. You are my God, and there is no other. There is no fortress more secure than your promises, no comfort more profound than your love. Today, I confess my complete and utter dependence on you. I have no backup plan, I have no other strategy, because if I am left to my own devices, I will sink. But if you go before me, even if the path is steep and shrouded in darkness, my soul will find a reason to sing. I receive this moment not as an interruption to my worries, but as a divine invitation to let them go. Every breath I take is a testament to your patience with me. I don't want to waste another minute living as if I have to carry this all by myself. Today, I choose to trust. Today I choose to hand over to you my burdens, my anxieties, my broken pieces, my relationships, my fears for the future. Today, I choose to stop relying on my own limited understanding and to let myself be led, like a trusting child, by the hand of a perfect Father. Take me, Holy Spirit. Make me sensitive to your gentle nudges. Don't let me stray into old habits of worry or fear. May my words, though few, be filled with grace. May my eyes see past the trouble and find glimpses of your goodness. May my steps, however faltering, stay on your path. May everything about me today reflect the reality that I have been with you. And if I stumble, if the weight feels heavy again, remind me that you do not abandon me, but that you rush to lift me up. If I cry, be the one who catches my tears. If I doubt, renew my faith. If I fear, show me your cross again. And remind me that the greatest battle has already been won. Thank you, Lord, for this moment of prayer. I don't know what this day holds, but I know who holds my day. I don't know what challenges will come, but I know your grace is more than sufficient. I don't know how long this season of difficulty will last, but I know your timing is perfect. And so I will walk forward, not with a fake smile, but with real peace, with gratitude, with faith. For you are my Father, and in your hands I am safe. Eternal Father, as I remain here in this quiet space, my soul sinks deeper into your presence. It's like a ship dropping anchor beyond the stormy waves, finding the calm of the deep ocean floor. The frantic rush of the world outside begins to fade, and my spirit finds its true resting place. In your embrace, in your silence that is so full of love, in your peace that untangles the knots within me. I am no longer just reciting words, Lord. My soul is breathing you in. I am being sustained not by my own effort, but by this communion with you. In this sacred moment, I want to lift up to you not only my own burdens, but the burdens of everyone listening to this prayer right now. You know every heart that is heavy, every soul that is crying out in silence. You know the person who feels utterly alone, the one who is battling a private illness, the one who is grieving a loss that the world has moved on from. You know the parent worried for their child, the spouse who feels unseen, the person who looks in the mirror and feels worthless. Lord, let your presence be a tangible reality for each and every one of them. Wrap your arms of comfort around them and let them know they are not forgotten. Let this prayer be a bridge, connecting our isolated pains into a shared sanctuary of healing. And now, Lord, I want to present to you the hidden things, the pains I cannot articulate, the fears I pretend not to have, the disappointments I've buried deep. Look into the depths of my being, into the places I cannot bear to look myself, and begin your work of healing. Where my spirit is fractured, make it whole. Where my heart is calloused by pain, make it soft again. Cleanse the windows of my soul, clouded by sorrow and cynicism, so that your light can flood in. Wash me with your grace until my life, however simple or complicated, becomes a reflection of your restorative love. In the midst of my ordinary routine tasks today, while I am working, while I'm driving, while I am caring for my family, let your healing presence find me. Remind me that you are not a distant God, but one who walks with me through the mundane moments. If I have to have a difficult conversation, let my words be yours. If I feel a wave of anxiety, let me feel your peace rising to meet it. If I am tempted to despair, remind me of your promises. You are the God of new beginnings. And so, even if I have failed 1,000 times, even if I fall again today, I know that with you, I can always start over. You don't turn away from me in my weakness. You run to meet me, like the father welcoming his lost son home. Your eyes do not judge, they restore. Your hands do not condemn, they heal. And if, on this day, I must walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. If the phone doesn't ring, if friends seem distant, if I feel invisible in a crowded room, I will know the truth, that I am never alone, because you are with me. Your spirit is my constant companion and my comforter. Your love is the anchor for my soul. Your care is my provision. So if loneliness tries to whisper lies to me today, may it be silenced by the overwhelming truth of your presence. Take me to places where my faith must be stretched, not to break me, but to strengthen me. Like Peter, teach me to keep my eyes on you and to walk on the waters of my impossibilities. And if the winds of fear blow stronger and I begin to sink, extend your hand, Lord. Lock your gaze with mine, that gaze that restores, that lifts, that makes all things new. I reject a lukewarm, passionless faith that just goes through the motions. Rekindle within me, Lord, the fire of my first love for you. Bring me back to the simple, profound joy of just being in your presence, where I don't need applause or recognition, but only the assurance that I am yours. Teach me to persevere when I don't see immediate answers. Teach me to obey even when the path is difficult. Teach me to trust even when your voice seems silent, knowing that your silence is not absence. May my heart beat in rhythm with your will today. May every thought be taken captive and made obedient to you. May my body, my mind, my words, and my eyes be consecrated for your glory. And remind me, Lord, to pray for those who cross my path, for the cashier who seems tired, for the stranger who looks sad, for the co-worker who is struggling. May I not be so consumed by my own troubles that I fail to be your hands and feet to others. May I be the answer to someone else's prayer today. May I be a bridge over troubled water. May I be a sign of your unfailing love on this earth. Clothe me with your spiritual armor so that I can stand firm. Protect me from the temptation to numb my pain in unhealthy ways. Shield me from the pride that says I can do it on my own, and from the vanity that seeks validation from others. May your truth be my belt and your righteousness be my breastplate. Teach me to serve with joy, expecting nothing in return, to give what I have with generosity. May I be like Jesus, who came not to be served, but to serve. May I embrace those whom society has cast aside. May I truly listen to those who are never heard. May I see the value in those who have been told they are worthless. May I carry kindness on my shoulders and the light of hope in my eyes. And at the end of this day, when I lay my head down to rest, may my soul be able to say, "Today, I did not just survive. I lived with God. He guided me. He healed me. He loved through me." And may your peace accompany me through the night, and may your presence be the last thing my heart perceives before I fall asleep. Lord my God, as I continue in this prayer, my heart settles even more deeply into your loving presence. It is no longer a desperate plea, but a quiet, trusting surrender. The urgency of the world fades away, and it doesn't matter what chaos is swirling outside, because my spirit has found its center. It has found its home. In your embrace, in your silence that speaks more than 1,000 words, in your love that is rebuilding me from the inside out. In this final part of my surrender, I lift up my entire existence to you. I'm no longer just asking for help to get through this day. I am asking for your guidance for the rest of my life. Teach me to live for what truly matters. Protect my heart from being distracted by fleeting pleasures, empty ambitions, and paths that promise fulfillment but end in emptiness. May my life's purpose be anchored in eternity, not in the shifting sands of this world. May my greatest inheritance be your presence, and my most cherished reward be your smile of approval at the end of my journey. Before you, I place my entire life story, not as a perfect manuscript, but as a torn, unfinished book. I give you permission, Lord, to be its true author. Rewrite the pages that are stained with fear and regret. Restore the chapters that were marked by pain. Redeem every line where my faith faltered. May the rest of my story be shaped by your masterful hand, written with the ink of grace, with letters of hope, and with paragraphs of unconditional, redeeming love. Even now, Lord, I know that so many around me are walking without direction, trapped in their own labyrinths of anguish. There are hearts wounded by betrayal, hiding behind fragile smiles. There are souls screaming in silence, waiting for a rescue that feels like it will never come. Visit them, Lord. In this very moment, visit each one. Let your tangible comfort rest upon their shoulders, a comfort that cannot be explained, only experienced. May your profound peace invade the dark rooms of depression, the sterile silence of hospital beds, and the tense atmosphere of broken homes. May your presence be the invisible thread that stitches back together what has been torn apart. And Lord, do not let me remain indifferent to the pain of others. If my hands can be used to serve, then stretch them out through me. If my voice can offer comfort, then speak through it. If my time can bring healing, then make me available. May my faith not be a private treasure that I hoard for myself, but a flowing river that brings life and healing wherever it goes. May my actions speak more loudly than my words, and may the love of the cross be visible in everything I do. You have called me to be salt and light, not a light that is hidden, nor salt that has lost its flavor, but a constant, shining reflection of your kingdom in the midst of the darkness. So give me the spiritual boldness to be the person you created me to be. May I not bow to the pressure to conform. May I not become complacent in a world that tries to silence faith. May I live a life of holiness with a pure heart and with my eyes fixed on heaven, never forgetting that while I am made of dust, I am a cherished, beloved, and chosen dust, filled with divine purpose. Teach me to be constant, Lord, to remain faithful even when the applause stops, even when no one is watching, even when the heavens seem silent. The faith that pleases your heart is not built on fleeting emotions, but on the bedrock of daily surrender. So set my feet upon the rock. Stabilize my steps with your word. Strengthen my knees when I grow tired of praying, especially when the answers take a long time to come. Plant hope deep within me where discouragement has taken root, and renew my courage where I have grown weary. Faithful God, I raise a special cry right now for those who have completely lost their way, for those who see no way out of their situation, for those who weep in the darkness, convinced they are utterly alone. Send your light into their darkness, Lord. Send your healing hand to touch their broken hearts. Send your voice, that powerful voice that breaks chains and disarms all fear. May no one who is struggling end this day without experiencing a touch of your love. May no heart give in to despair before knowing the magnificent power of your grace, which can rebuild any life from the ruins. I also lift up to you those who are fighting invisible battles for a peaceful home, for a child who has strayed, for a marriage that is wounded, for a dream that has died. Be their answer, Lord. Be their very present help in trouble. Your word declares that you are a strong tower, a refuge for the afflicted, and today I claim that promise for myself and for everyone listening. Rise up, O Lord, in favor of your children. Show the world that you are still the God who performs miracles, who turns deserts into gardens, and who transforms tears of sorrow into dances of joy. Seal this day with your peace, your favor, and your wisdom. If I am tempted to doubt your goodness, strengthen my faith. If fear tries to paralyze me, whisper to my spirit the truth that you have already overcome the world. If the distractions of life try to pull me away, turn my gaze back to your cross, where my salvation was accomplished and my victory was secured. Teach me to carry your presence as the most precious treasure I possess. May nothing, absolutely nothing, be more important to me than simply being with you. Today, Lord, even more than asking, I just want to worship you. I worship you for who you are, not just for what you do. You are the eternal, unchanging God. You are sovereign and merciful. You are the God who sustains the entire universe, and yet you stoop down to listen to the prayer of a mere mortal. You are the King of all kings, yet you are also my Father. You are perfectly just, yet you are also overflowing with grace. You are awesome in power, yet you are tender and close. Receive my worship, Lord. Let it rise like sweet incense before your throne. May the angels themselves quiet their songs to listen to the sincere prayer of your child. May the heavens open over my life, and may your spirit fill me anew. Because more than I need answers, more than I need blessings, more than I need my circumstances to change, I need you. Only your presence truly satisfies. Only your voice truly calms. Only your touch truly heals. Only your gaze can restore me to who I was created to be. And so, I end this prayer not with a period, but with an ellipsis of faith, because even when my voice falls silent, my spirit will continue to communicate with you. My soul has learned to speak to you in the spaces between thoughts, in the silent tears, in the quiet moments of gratitude. Your presence is my resting place, my eternal shelter, my absolute certainty. Therefore, Lord, I entrust this entire journey to you. May my waking and my sleeping be marked by the awareness of your presence. May everything in me, today and always, proclaim that I belong to you. And if I am blessed to wake again tomorrow, may my first breath be a new song of praise to you. And if there is no new dawn for me on this earth, may my soul be received by you, for my heart already lives with you, now and forever. To you, the God who heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. To you be all the glory, all the honor, all the dominion, and all the praise, now and forever. Amen. If this prayer has touched your heavy heart, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone else who may be carrying a silent burden. Type, I am not alone in the comments if you felt the peace of the Lord in this moment. May this prayer continue to echo in your soul long after the video has ended. You are seen. You are held. God is with you, always.